The wet tropics of Queensland, in the far northeast of Australia. Rainforest dominates here. To the human eye, there may be nothing to see but green. But from the canopy to the forest floor, every centimetre of this fecund ecosystem is packed with creatures. Nowhere else in Australia has such a high diversity of bugs as here, in Queensland's wet tropics. This is a brutal eat or be eaten environment. And they've developed strategies to survive. There are 400 species of butterfly in Australia. For 60% of them, the tropics of Queensland are home. Some are breathtaking. The red lacewing, Australia's only bright red butterfly, and one of the few predominantly red butterflies in the world. The colours of the Cairns birdwing, endemic to Australia, are even more spectacular. At around 16 centimetres across, this many-hued giant is the largest butterfly in Australia. From the bright orange cruiser to the patterned common egg fly, each butterfly adds its own dash of colour. They bring incredible vibrancy to the forest. The dazzling shades and designs of their markings are extraordinary. But only for the briefest of times. Most butterflies live for no more than 4 to 6 weeks. Their wings are unable to heal from any kind of damage. Each beat takes its toll. The faster the insect flies, the more damage its wings suffer, and the shorter its life. For these eggs of the Cairns birdwing, the time has come to hatch. It's been 8 days since this egg was laid. The tiny caterpillar has another 7 to 9 weeks to go before it becomes a butterfly. As it feeds, it'll grow rapidly and shed its skin at least 4 times. Caterpillars grow in stages. As they get too big for their skin, they molt it off and replace it with one that's a little more spacious. These transformations require a lot of energy. And that means a lot of food. This caterpillar lets nothing go to waste, including its old skin. It's not really known why caterpillars eat the skin they've shed. It might be for extra nutrition, or it might be to remove all evidence of their presence, so predators have no reason to come and take a closer look. In the forest, nothing is safe. Each individual is in perpetual danger. They must be on constant guard. This tiny caterpillar strays right into the jaws of a ferocious weaver ant. Another ant arrives to try and wrestle the prize away. The caterpillar is caught in a tug of war. Escape is impossible. All caterpillars must protect themselves as best they can. They evade, they fight, and they poison in their struggle to survive. The caterpillar of the common egg fly is armed with enough sharp spines to deter most birds. The caterpillar of the cruiser is a bit of a bruiser. Bright warning colours, known as aposematic coloration, aim to deter attack. They let predators know these caterpillars are toxic. The caterpillar of the Cairns birdwing is an even more dangerous target. It too eats leaves full of toxins, so its prickly body becomes poisonous to predators as well. But it also has a secret weapon. From its noxious food, it creates a foul-tasting chemical. When threatened, it can fire out this vile liquid from the horns in its head. Which just might be enough to discourage an attacker. Two weeks have passed, and it's time for the caterpillar of the cruiser butterfly to move into the next stage of its life. It must become a chrysalis. The cruiser caterpillar has moved away from the plant it's been feeding on, to one that provides plenty of leaves and, importantly, cover. Having prepared a pad of silk on the host leaf, it now anchors on with a clump of special hooks, known as the cremaster. Under its skin, the chrysalis forms. It'll remain a chrysalis for between 7 and 12 days. A long time to be a sitting target. But its leaf-like shape blends in with the foliage. The caterpillar of the Cairns birdwing has a different technique. It too creates a pad of silk to anchor it to the stem. But it then spins itself a thin thread that functions as a girdle. Shedding the last of its caterpillar skins, it transforms into a chrysalis. Over 3 to 4 weeks, its cells gradually become liquid and reorganize themselves into a new structure. The final metamorphosis is beginning. Down on the forest floor, life continues. Millipedes look for food. They feast on decaying vegetation and perform a vital role in the ecosystem by breaking down dead plant material. At the waterside, frogs abound. They lay their eggs in the calmest water they can find. This aptly named giant frog lays around 1,000 eggs at a time. The tadpoles and young frogs become food for other species. In the air, dragonflies dart. They can fly faster than almost any other insect and reach speeds of 58 kilometers an hour. But even their agility and swiftness may not be enough to protect them from the archerfish. It favours mangrove estuaries, but ventures upriver. Its powerful water jets can hit an insect around 2 meters away. For a caterpillar, choosing a pupating site too near the water is dangerous. 4 weeks after entering her chrysalis phase, a female Cairns birdwing emerges into the light. It's one of the most extraordinary sights in the insect world. The leftover cells she didn't need to form her new body remain behind in a liquid called meconium. She pumps fluid from her abdomen into the veins of her delicate new wings. It takes a few hours for them to harden and dry. Then, she's ready for flight. Her hind wings act as rudders as she makes sharp turns to avoid any predators. The butterfly has just 6 weeks to live. She must mate as soon as possible and pass on her genes to the next generation. The spectacular emerald-hued males patrol the area, looking for newly emerged females. A male has spotted her. Now is the moment to get down to business. The male is smaller than her. Should they be disturbed during this vital act, she'll use her larger wingspan to fly off and take the male with her. They mate for up to 14 hours. He'll fertilize each one of her eggs. Soon, the next generation of shapeshifters will begin their transformation. And just like when their parents were caterpillars, they'll use camouflage, poison and mimicry in their battles to defend themselves. Mastering the art of disguise is a matter of survival. These leaf insects are found throughout Australia and Asia. Nicknamed walking leaves, they're the size, shape and colour of the surrounding foliage. Their strange gyrations are also a sort of camouflage. Shaky wobbles mimic the way leaves sway in the breeze. It's a good disguise, useful in deflecting the attention of predators like the grey goshawk, which lives in the same forest. Other insects use a different kind of mimicry. For many bugs, wandering into the path of these voracious weaver ants means certain death. Aggressive and territorial, weaver ants would rather die than relinquish their territory. They work together to overpower, then dismember their prey. They spread out like a giant net, letting nothing escape. An established colony of weaver ants can hunt down millions of victims each year. This spider doesn't stand a chance. However, this species of jumping spider is an expert at disguise. It's tricked the ants into thinking it's one of them. The ants rely less on vision and more on chemical signals to tell them what is friend and what is foe. By adopting their chemical signature, the spider is able to remain undetected. The spider's chemical mimicry isn't just a clever defense mechanism, but also an aggressive predatory ploy. Because the ants think the spider is one of them, they won't stop it entering their nest, where it will prey on their eggs, larvae, and pupae. To be able to penetrate the defences of the weaver ant nest is remarkable. It's one of the most formidable fortresses in the forest. And it's built by a mighty army of these highly resourceful ants. Found in Africa and Asia as well as Australia, a colony of weaver ants can be 500,000 strong. Alone, a single weaver ant is tiny and vulnerable. But together, they become a mighty, many-celled workforce. This is the definition of teamwork. They're getting ready to construct a new base camp. The ants grip with their legs and jaws and collectively pull the leaves together. when the weaver ants really live up to their name. They carry ant larvae to the edge of the leaves, where the larvae produce fine gossamers of silk from their silk glands. The workers then manoeuvre the larvae back and forth. They position the larvae's heads next to the leaves. As the larvae produce the silk, it adheres to the leaf surfaces. It's a living loom. The result is a perfectly camouflaged new field garrison, from which the ants send out their territory patrols and hunting parties. Teamwork isn't just for hunting and building. These ants are transporting one of their huge, pupating queens. Their nest has been disturbed, and they're moving her to a safe house while they make repairs. When she's fully grown, she'll develop wings. Her job will be to fly to a new area and found a fresh colony. She's around 4 times their size. But together, they make light work.